Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for those of you with Sagittarius placements in your chart. So if you have Sagittarius anywhere within your chart, this reading could resonate. And if it does, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. Okay guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Agun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florian Williams, Norman Williams, Exius Willie, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for those with Sagittarius placements in their chart. Okay guys, let's jump into your spread. This is an Ancestor spread, and shout out to Michelle because she reminded me in our last session about the Ancestor spread from the Hoodoo Tarot. Okay guys, it's a 9-card spread. You guys have so many major arcana. Your ancestors have very powerful messages about who you are, your destiny, a lot. There's a lot going on here. So your first card out. Your first card represents a general message from your maternal line regarding who you are and how you live, okay? Who you are and how you live. And your first card is the Sun. All right, they want you to know from your maternal line that you are connected to the Creator, that you have a direct connection to the Creator. You also have a direct connection to them. All right, that success is on the horizon for you. They want you to believe in yourself a little bit more. If you've been feeling down, you need to get happy. Things are changing. You're a leader, definitely. That comes twice because in your third position, you have the Magician. So you're a definite leader. You also, I don't know if you're looking for community or you will be building community, one or the other. And I almost want to say you're going to be building community, okay? So that is the message from your maternal line. From your paternal line regarding who you are and how you live, your second card is Judgment. All right, so this is a little different. On your paternal line, they want you to answer the call. They want you to change. They're saying in your environment right now, there are a lot of things going in your life that are pushing you to change behaviors or who you are as a person. Definitely, because when you get the World and Judgment, World is your last card out, and you have Judgment, that's being someone who is like the same person but in a totally different body, right? A clean slate, like living two lives in one, okay? So right now, they're letting you know that if you want to see the success that you have in your first position, there are sacrifices that need to be made, something that needs to be let go, an old way of being, living, thinking. It's time for that to go. So what they're saying right now is for you to embrace your resurrection, this sort of death that's happening right now. That is what your paternal line is saying about who you are right now and how you're living. Really, if you do want to see a change, they're telling you something has to end. In your third position, it's what your ancestors in your maternal line want from you. Okay, what do they want from you? They want you to be the Magician. Okay, so with this energy, leadership, they want you to be yourself. Okay, don't be afraid to stand out. You have a lot of skills and talents and abilities that you possibly aren't using. With the Magician, they're saying it's time to use them. Right. This also gives confirmation again to the Sun about your connection to the Creator, your connection to your ancestors, to power. OK, the other thing. OK, so do you guys notice on the Magician's card, he has a sword, he has a pentacle, a pentagram, he has the cup, he has his wand. He has a lot of tools to use, and they're asking you to find the tool or the medium that works best for you. OK, right now. You need to find your medium. That's another thing. And the other thing that they want you to do with the Magician is to focus on your destiny. Okay? That is what your maternal line wants from you. So what does your paternal line want from you? They want you, 5 of Cups, to let go of regrets, hurts, resentments, and the things you cannot change. They also want you to know that they know those times in your life that you were at a disadvantage. They know that. So there's nothing to sort of make up for that. You don't have to make up for your disadvantages. That's what occurred. It was supposed to occur. Okay? You know, everything that you felt that should have been available to you, everything that you have been saying to yourself, like, only if I only had this, then this wouldn't have happened. They want you to let go of those statements, those feelings, and those emotions around that. Anything that you felt like you've lost or failed on, they're saying, let it, wash that away. Let it go, okay? All right, so your fifth card. This is the gifts that you've inherited. And this is crazy. So this is the gifts you've inherited from your maternal line that you are underutilizing. And this is an inheritance, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles. Double time when you get this card with the Wheel of Fortune. You also have this in your 5th, 6th, 7th position, okay? So you have a gift. You have inherited something. Now, with the Ace of Pentacles, that's like an investment. If we're talking about investments, some of you are good with money, or you are good at starting your own business. This is feeling a little entrepreneurial to me. You may have had entrepreneurs in your line, okay? What line is this? Let me see, 5th card. This is in your maternal line. So you could be underutilizing a entrepreneurial ability or skill that is in your veins, running in your veins. So definitely. The other thing that you're underutilizing are opportunities, Ace of Pentacles. When someone wants to give you something, take it. Take it, especially if you know that there's a good outcome that can come from it. They are saying that right now you could be, and may not even know it, maybe because you're in this like regret mode, sad mode. You may be in the position to receive, but you got to brighten up. You got to open up to higher consciousness to get those messages about the opportunities that are around you, right? So what you are underutilizing are opportunities or an entrepreneurial spirit or ability, okay? With the Ace of Pentacles. All right, so the gifts that you've inherited from your paternal line, you have the 9 of Swords, all right? So I do see this in two ways. On a negative end, you may have inherited anxiety and depression from your father's side, okay? You know, whatever ways that you know of that are healthy in order to work with that, please, you know, take that on. I don't want to give out advice, like medical advice concerning depression and anxiety. You know, if it's medication, if it's therapy, if it's exercise or diet or all of them together, then, you know, take what fits. But on a positive end, with the 9 of Swords, a gift you've inherited from your paternal line is possibly prophecy within dreams. You can see things before they happen, and you usually see it at night when you're sleeping. You could see all kinds of things. You could see positive and negative things. I think you can tell the difference between a dream where you are being attacked, you know, or a dream that is more so prophetic in nature. And if you can't, you need to get with your guides to figure out whether or not you're in a safe space, because there are some people who try to awaken from a dream that is actually showing them something they need to see, because they're awakening too fast because they might think it's a nightmare and it's not a nightmare. So you need to find a way to tell the difference, okay? So you may have inherited a ability for prophetic dreaming. Others of you may have inherited some anxiety and depression, but okay, we'll just keep it moving, all right? So in your 7th position, this is the ancestors most eager to connect and work with you at this time. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Now, guys, when you get this card, in my prayer, I acknowledge the Agun Marine Laye. These are like ancestors or forces, okay, that govern the four corners, all right? Those forces actually govern your oldest, ancient, strongest warrior type of ancestors, all right? They release them for you on your behalf, okay? This is many ancestors that are willing to work with you. And these are ancestors that are very skilled, that have certain gifts and abilities. They're ancient. They're your most ancient ancestors in the Wheel of Fortune. This is why I can tell you guys have a destiny that's big and you have magic, all right? The other thing, the other thing that they want you to do, what they really want you to do is connect to your magic, okay? So some of you are herbalists, are, magicians, are metaphysicians, And they want you to be more comfortable doing that. This is why your first card out was connecting to higher conscious levels and energies, okay? Give me a sec, y'all. So remember, you are, the ones that want to work with you are your most ancient ancestors. They want, I believe they want to impart their skills and abilities onto you, into you. They've achieved certain things here on earth that they still have access to and can give you access to as the magician, if you are willing to step up. Remember, this magician, there's so much power here on the table. I just want you to know, guys, that, you know, some of you really do have an ability that carries some form of responsibility. It's a lot of power that is ready to be bestowed on you with the sun as your first card. A lot of power. Okay? Damn. Okay, so your 8th card, it says my relationship with my ancestors. My relationship with this ancestor. You have the 4 of Swords. Now, when I first looked at this card, I think that it was saying to me, you can access that ancestor through meditation and prayer, or these ancestors, if there's more than one, through meditation and prayer. But when you get the Judgment card and the 4 of Swords, you're being asked to, like I said in the beginning, to take up the call. They're also saying that there's so much more that they want to give you if you would do what you came here to do. And this is another reason why in this position, your paternal line was talking about who you are and how you live. Is like, you got to give up something to reawaken to your real self and answer the call so that we can do for you what you need to do. Your relationship with them, if you're not having an active one of prayer, meditation, communication, is one that is still. So there could be no communication if you're not into these things, right? There could be no communication if you are not taking up your own skills, talents, and abilities. If you are not praying and talking to them. So this is what they're asking you to do. 4 of Swords would say, definitely form a connection, possibly build an altar, Wheel of Fortune, make an offering, okay? Definitely make an offering. But with the 4 of Swords, prayer, meditation, but it's also, if there is no communication going, they're asking for you to start to do so, all right? And your last card out is the World. This is what we will achieve if we consistently work together to solve your problems. This is what you will achieve with your ancestors, is success, ascension, completion, all right? I've said this before. I don't think a lot of you are meant to reincarnate in the earth plane, in the 3D earth plane over and over again. You didn't come here to do that cycle again. You are meant to answer your call and do what you came here to do so that you can ascend. You are already a high vibrational being. You know, you've been through things that make you feel like I'm not. You know, even the sun says, you know, no matter how far away you think you are from me, we're always connected. You're always connected. So you need to ascend back to where you came from. All right? Definitely. You are an ascended being. So there is success. There's completion. There's protection. Definitely. There's protection. If you guys consistently work together. And again, guys, we get these 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys deal with very like large celestial beings. It's not just living ancestors here. This is something huge. It's huge. Okay? There are powers, you know, high principalities that are willing to work with you. Very high, very high. You are the magician. Don't be afraid of your power. Don't be afraid of your magic. You have many, many ways to express your gifts, skills, and abilities, to deliver your message, to show off your magic, whatever that is for you. Whoever you are out there, like, it's unlimited. There's nothing you can do or nothing you can't do without them. You can do anything with your ancestors. I mean, some really great things with Wheel of Fortune and the World. There's it feels like a great work, like something that will be completed. It's just time to transform. That's all. Just get comfortable with the transformation. and you'll get everything you're looking for. Find a way, if you are dealing with anxiety, depression, or fear, all right? Find a way to manage that. But you're ready, and it's time to just let go of the past. Let go of the past. Everything that happened to you happened for a reason. And they need you to step into you are the real deal. Okay? Step into who you really are. All right? Child of the Creator. Okay, guys, so if the reading resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. And if you want to book a personal reading, the link to book is in the description box below. All right, guys.